What's going on, everybody? Brian here from Brian's Broadcast. I hope all of you are doing fantastic, guys. Good news is I'm almost back on track. My nose is working almost perfectly now because I can smell the usual fragrances that I always smelled. I'm too familiar with, and I have a feeling like I'm almost 95, 98% okay right now. So I'm really happy about it. I can smell all my beautiful fragrances once again. So today we're going to discuss about a fragrance from the house of Lattafa. It's a cheapy Middle Eastern house, and they produce some of the really nice fragrances out there. Although they produce a lot of clones, but I'm not gonna consider clones and compare them to the OG. I'm never gonna do that. But today's fragrance name is Ajwad from the house of Lattafa. Let me give you a little background why I got this fragrance. So I was scrolling down on a Facebook Fragcom group, and then I saw this beautiful bottle, and I was so intrigued by the bottle, the detail, the ornate details and everything. I was like, I gotta have this fragrance, even if it means only for the bottle itself. So I went ahead, did my research, and I found this bottle on Amazon. Let me tell you something. This is one of those beautiful bottles. I was not ready for that price point because I was expecting it to be like around $70 to $80 mark. Whew! But I was so happy when I got it for less than $35. As of recording this video, it was less than $35. I was so happy to get it. If you're following me on Instagram, you must have seen those little clips that I've posted, the pictures of the bottle itself and the box. And if you're not following me there, the link is in the description below. Go ahead and do it. Let me show you the box real quick. Look at this. Tell me this is not a nice box. It's so beautiful. Look at all that intricate details. It's such an ornate box. Like, I was blown away. The details and the way it's presented. It's so beautiful. It's beautiful. Fantastic presentation. So the fragrance basically sits in there. Wow, it's pretty tight. There's a little cushion kind of thing. And then it's a very nice maroon velvet kind of touch over there. It's beautiful. It's very simply put, it's beautiful. There you go. Now let me tell you about the notes first. I'm gonna read out the notes from fragrantica.com. So on the top you get fruity notes, in the mids you get jasmine and the rose, and on the base you get amber, vanilla, musk, and cedar. Now let me show you the beautiful bottle. Look at this. Look at this. And does this bottle remind you of something? I'm 100% sure it does. If you are not new to this game, you already know what I'm gonna talk about. Although I don't own any fragrance from that house, but yeah, everybody knows that name, Nasomato. Black Afghano being one of their most famous fragrances, most well-known. I wouldn't say famous, but most well-known. That would be the proper term. But look at this beautiful bottle. All that details, the beautiful color combination. It's a golden bottle, all through it's painted gold. It's a wooden cap. Comes off really easy, so be very careful because it does not lock into place. Well, it does, but it's just a very mild click, so don't pick up the bottle by the cap. Bottle is pretty heavy. Atomizer, it doesn't have any logo or anything mentioned on the top. There you go. And the atomizer does not spray a mist. It kind of like squirts out quite a lot of juice. So, like when you spray this like maybe 5 or 6 times, it's almost equivalent to maybe 10 times. So it's a lot of juice sprays out. Simple as that. Now, moment of truth. When I first sprayed this fragrance, the first thing I was going crazy about was with the details. I was like, whoa, wow, below $35 and that level of detail, gotta have it. Then when I sprayed the fragrance, it's so nice, it's so beautiful, because when you spray this fragrance, initially the initial blast is of this beautiful fruity, and when they say fruity notes on the top, they mean probably it's kind of like a combination of fruits. I have a feeling like there's probably apple in there, there's some kind of citrusy fruit in there, maybe some grapes, maybe bananas, but it's like a mixture of fruits. And then the rose in this fragrance is pretty dominant. So for the first 15 to 20 minutes, I had a feeling that this fragrance is a bit feminine leaning. But then again, like after the 30 or 40 minutes mark, it comes back straight on point, being absolutely unisex. Very enjoyable fragrance. There's quite a lot of sweetness in this fragrance. So sweet fragrance lovers must have. Highly recommended. And as it starts drying down, the rose becomes a bit more dominant. So the fruity notes slowly dissipates and goes away, and the rose takes over. And the rose is being complemented by the beautiful vanilla. In this fragrance, the vanilla, I found it to be a bit very slightly gourmand, but it's one of those dry and sweet vanilla. So rose by itself has this beautiful sweetness, and the vanilla has this beautiful sweetness too. So it's like a dry, powdery kind of vanilla note that you'll get from this fragrance. So the powderiness, the intensity of the powderiness slowly goes up. There's nothing juicy about this fragrance. It's not like a mouth-watering fragrance. And when I'm talking about the fruity notes, it's just that fruity floral combination I'm talking about. It's pretty dry and it's sweet, and the powderiness slowly starts kicking up as the fragrance starts drying down. And when I'm talking about the amber and the cedar, I have a feeling like this just adds to some kind of a depth to the fragrance. It becomes pretty musky towards the end, like towards the absolute dry down. And because of the muskiness, the dry kind of vanilla, and the powdery note, this fragrance is pretty, I have a feeling like it's because of that combination, the way it's combined, it gives you that beautiful, like a good sillage, a very good projection. If you're talking about the projection itself, it's got a very loud projection for the first 2 to 2.5 hours. Solid, super solid projection. And it's a good amount of sweetness. But it's very, very pleasing. Talking about performance, I found this fragrance with like 5 to 6 sprays. I found this fragrance to be really, really good performing. And it goes past 8 to 9 hours mark. It's a beautiful fragrance that lasts and lasts. So even in the summer heat in New York City, this fragrance performed perfectly. And I especially enjoyed wearing this fragrance with my white outfit. Maybe a white polo shirt, maybe a white linen shirt. It's a beautiful combination. So guys, that was my take on Lattafa Ajwad. A fairly new fragrance, I would say. I don't know when it came out. Maybe 2022. I don't know. Let me check it quickly. Oh no, it came out in 2021. I'm sorry about that. I did not actually look into that. But yeah, it's fairly new, and it's a beautiful fragrance, I'm telling you. It's perfectly unisex, although in the beginning it kind of feels leaning a bit towards feminine, but then again, 30 to 40 minutes mark, it just falls into track of a unisex fragrance. Beautiful thing. So let me know in the comment section below, guys, if you already own it. Do you want to try it? You already bought it? What are your experiences with this fragrance? Any other suggestion that fall in the same category? Let me know in the comment section below. Do make sure to hit that thumbs up because we need to beat the YouTube algorithm, right? And very slowly, I'm approaching the 1,000 subscriber mark. I'm planning for a little giveaway, so make sure you are subscribed to this channel. Who knows, you might be winning something really nice. So until the next video, guys, please take care, stay safe, and all the best.